I am Louise Hay, and today, dear one, let's explore that persistent ache. You pour out your energy, your love, your very essence, yet often feel unseen, unheard, and deeply undervalued in return, my love. This isn't just a fleeting feeling, it's a profound exhaustion that settles deep within your bones, leaving you wondering why your endless giving doesn't bring the love you truly seek. Perhaps you constantly strive to be enough, believing that if you just do a little more, give a little extra, then finally you'll earn the priority you truly deserve. But instead of being cherished, you find yourself feeling depleted, confused, and often hurt, as if your efforts somehow fade into the background, unacknowledged completely. I see you. I understand this pattern of giving, hopping, and then feeling invisible. It's a heavy burden, isn't it? This struggle is not a sign of your inadequacy, dear. It's a reflection of a deeper truth. The beautiful, giving soul within you has forgotten to give that same precious care and priority to herself first, always. You've been taught subtly or overtly that your worth is tied to how much you sacrifice for others, rather than to the magnificent being you inherently are simply. Today, we begin to unravel this old, limiting belief. We will gently release the need to earn love and embrace the truth of your inherent deservingness fully. This journey isn't about changing others. It's about profoundly changing how you perceive and treat yourself, shifting your inner landscape with self-love. Together, we will heal this pattern, welcoming a new reality where you are seen, valued, and loved because you choose to honor the divine being within you. This constant striving to please, to give endlessly, springs from a seed planted deep within us long ago. It's a quiet whisper, a forgotten lesson from childhood, isn't it? Let's examine this belief. A belief that subtly whispers in our ear, your love must be earned, your worth must be proven through constant sacrifice. This thought has held many beautiful souls captive. We learn, often without realizing, that our value is conditional, tied directly to our performance for others. It becomes an unconscious agreement, shaping our daily choices, my love. We confuse true love with obligation, genuine affection with endless self-sacrifice. This pattern keeps us trapped in a cycle of depletion rather than authentic connection. This leads us to prioritize everyone else's needs, their desires, their comfort above our own. We place ourselves last, believing it's the only path to belonging and acceptance. We believe that by giving more, by doing more, we will finally receive the recognition and the deep, abiding love we so desperately yearn for from others. This is a common illusion. But this beautiful heart of yours was never meant to be a constant wellspring for others, without ever replenishing its own precious reserves first. You are worthy of care. The truth, dear one, is that you've absorbed a powerful pattern. To be loved, I must do for others, not simply be. This is the core belief we are now gently examining. This isn't a flaw in your character. It's a deeply ingrained societal and personal belief system that has been passed down through generations. It is not your fault, my love. It's the silent agreement that your needs come last if they come at all. This leaves you feeling invisible and drained, neglecting the sacred temple that is your own self. This pattern reflects a core lack of self-prioritization, a forgetting of your sacred self, your divine essence. You are a unique and precious being, deserving of all good. You are not here to earn your place in this world. You are here to shine, simply by existing as the magnificent being you truly are. Your worth is inherent, not acquired. The pain you feel is a gentle nudge, a wise signal from your soul that this old, limiting belief no longer serves your highest good. It's an invitation to shift, to heal. It's time to understand deeply. Your inherent worth, your value is not, and never was, up for negotiation. It is a given, a birthright, an unshakable truth within you. This profound clarity, this aha moment, is your very first step towards reclaiming your power, embracing your true self, and honoring the divine within you, beloved soul. Now, my dear, let's truly acknowledge the quiet whisper of this pattern. It's time to gently uncover the hidden costs of constantly prioritizing everyone else's needs above your own, always. How many times have you silenced your own precious voice, stifled your authentic desires, just to maintain a fragile peace or avoid the slightest hint of potential conflict, beloved? Do you often find yourself giving until you feel utterly depleted, wondering why your immense efforts seem to go unnoticed or unappreciated by those you cherish the most? Remember those moments when you agreed to something, deep down knowing it's not aligned with your truth, simply because you feared disappointing someone you cared for. Have you ever confused love with obligation, believing that to be truly loved, you must constantly perform, sacrifice, and put your own well-being on the very last burner? How many dreams have you quietly deferred? How many personal projects have been set aside, because there simply wasn't enough time or energy left after serving others. Do you recognize the subtle resentment that sometimes bubbles up, a quiet protest from your soul when your boundless generosity isn't met with reciprocal consideration? You've become an expert at anticipating others' needs, often before they even express them, but how skilled are you at recognizing and honoring your own sacred desires? Think about the physical toll, the constant fatigue, the nagging headaches, the tension in your shoulders, all silent cries from a body that feels perpetually overstretched. Mentally, do you find yourself endlessly replaying conversations, analyzing every interaction, striving to find ways to be better or more for someone else's approval? Have you ever felt a deep sense of loneliness, even when surrounded by people, because you felt you couldn't truly be yourself, couldn't voice your authentic feelings? How often do you postpone your own joy, your own rest, your own moments of simple pleasure, convinced that your worth is only found in constant, selfless service to others? You might even find yourself attracting relationships where others unconsciously expect you to keep giving, reinforcing this old, limiting pattern within your sacred heart. Do you recall who you were before you started losing pieces of yourself, trying so diligently to fit into molds crafted by others' expectations and their unspoken desires? This pattern convinces you that your value is external, dependent on what you do rather than internal, intrinsic to the magnificent being you already are simply. It's a heavy cloak you've been wearing, isn't it? A cloak woven from threads of duty, expectation, and a profound yet mistaken belief that you must earn your place here. How often have you sacrificed your peace of mind, your inner calm, just to ensure that everyone around you felt comfortable, even at your own significant expense, beloved? Have you ever felt an overwhelming guilt when you even considered putting your own needs first, as if doing so would be an act of selfish betrayal to those you love dearly? This relentless giving can create a silent expectation that others should notice your efforts, leading to disappointment and a sense of being perpetually overlooked. Do you find yourself over-explaining, over-justifying your boundaries, or even apologizing for them because you're afraid of being perceived as difficult or unloving now? It's a cycle, isn't it? You hope for recognition, it doesn't come in the way you need, and then you give even more. Hopping this asterisk time will be different, my love. This deep-seated pattern can lead to feeling invisible, as if your unique light is being dimmed, overshadowed by the constant demands and priorities of everyone else's world. How many times have you suppressed your authentic feelings, swallowed your true words, because you believed your honest expression might disrupt the delicate balance? Have you ever felt a subtle but pervasive sense of anxiety, always on alert, trying to anticipate what others might need next, to ensure their comfort and approval for you? This pattern teaches you that self-love is secondary, a luxury, something to be indulged only after everyone else's cup is full, often leaving your own cup completely empty. Do you find it challenging to receive compliments or help, feeling an urge to immediately reciprocate, as if receiving without giving makes you somehow indebted or unworthy? The quiet erosion of your self-esteem, the constant questioning of your own worth, is a profound cost of this belief that you must always be loved and valued. How often do you find yourself exhausted, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually, from constantly pouring out your energy without adequate replenishment? This pattern creates a subtle fear of abandonment, a deep-seated worry that if you stop giving, if you stop performing, you might lose the connections you hold so dear. Have you ever experienced a quiet despair, a sense of being utterly alone in your efforts, feeling like no one truly understands the depth of your sacrifice, my cherished one? It's a paradox, isn't it? The more you try to earn love by giving, the more you diminish your own sense of self, making true, reciprocal love feel even more elusive to grasp. Do you sometimes wonder who you would be if you didn't have to constantly strive for approval, if you simply allowed yourself to exist, radiant and authentic, just as you are? This belief subtly teaches you that your needs are less important, that your happiness is secondary, and that your personal boundaries are negotiable simply for others. How often do you find yourself apologizing for things that aren't your fault, just to smooth over a situation or avoid potential conflict, even when you know you're right? Have you ever felt a profound sense of injustice, a quiet anger, when your unwavering loyalty and dedication are met with indifference or even casual disregard by others? This pattern can lead you to accept less than you deserve, believing that any love, any attention is better than none, rather than holding out for genuine, mutual respect. Do you see how this belief system, while born from a loving heart, has inadvertently created a cage for your true self, limiting your joy and authentic expression, dear? The constant need to please others robs you of your present moment, pulling your focus away from your own internal landscape and placing it entirely on external validation. How many times have you put on a brave face, pretending everything is fine, even when your heart was breaking or your soul was weary, to avoid burdening someone you loved? Have you ever felt a deep, unspoken longing for someone to truly see you beyond your roles, beyond your giving, beyond your efforts, just for the magnificent being you are? This pattern can manifest as a fear of saying no, a resistance to setting healthy boundaries, because you associate no with rejection, with being perceived as unloving. Do you find yourself attracting people who are comfortable taking, without offering much in return, mirroring your own pattern of prioritizing others above yourself always? The quiet erosion of your personal power, the feeling of being pulled in too many directions, is a direct consequence of this belief that you must earn your place in love. How often do you neglect your own spiritual nourishment, your moments of quiet reflection, because you feel an incessant pull to attend to the needs of the external world? Have you ever felt a deep sadness watching others prioritize themselves, wishing you could grant yourself the same permission, but feeling an invisible chain holding you back? This pattern can lead to chronic self-neglect, where your physical health, emotional well-being, and spiritual growth take a backseat to the demands of others, my precious. Do you find yourself feeling guilty for taking time for yourself, for indulging in self-care, as if it's a luxury you haven't quite earned yet or don't truly deserve, dear? The constant striving for external validation, for that thank you or I appreciate you, often leaves you feeling empty if it doesn't come, doesn't it, my loving heart? How many beautiful moments have you missed? How much joy have you overlooked because your mind was preoccupied with what you should be doing for someone else right now? Have you ever felt a pang of envy, seeing others effortlessly receive love and attention, while you feel you have to work tirelessly to even get a fraction of that in return? This belief system teaches you that your own happiness is secondary, that your well-being is dependent on the happiness of others, creating a heavy burden for your soul. Do you find yourself constantly seeking external sources to feel good about yourself, rather than tapping into the boundless wellspring of self-worth that resides within you? The quiet internal battle, the conflict between your true desires and the perceived obligations, is an exhausting fight that drains your vitality, leaving you weary, my love. How often do you choose to suffer in silence, rather than voice your discomfort or pain, fearing that your vulnerability might be perceived as weakness or a burden by others? Have you ever felt a profound disconnect from your authentic self, a sense of not truly knowing who you are, because you've spent so long being what others needed you to be? This pattern makes you believe that your value is in your utility, in what you can do for others, rather than in your inherent worth as a divine, unique expression of life. Do you notice the subtle ways this belief impacts your decision-making, always factoring in how your choices will affect others, often at the expense of your own deep desires? The quiet erosion of your personal time, your space, your sacred solitude, is a direct consequence of this belief that your presence must always be in service to others. How many times have you compromised your own values or beliefs, just a little, to avoid conflict or to gain acceptance, feeling a quiet pang of regret deep within your heart? Have you ever felt trapped in a web of expectations, woven by yourself and others, where breaking free feels almost impossible, fearing the unknown consequences that await? This pattern can lead to feeling like a perpetual giver, always pouring out, rarely receiving, leaving you parched and longing for someone to fill your own cup just once. Do you find yourself avoiding honest conversations, difficult truths, because you're afraid of the potential fallout, the disapproval, or the discomfort it might cause others? The constant need to be perceived as good or selfless is a heavy burden, dear one, often preventing you from embracing your full, authentic, and sometimes messy humanity. How often do you deny your own needs, telling yourself they aren't important enough, or that others' needs are always more urgent, more valid than your very own, my love? Have you ever felt a profound sense of exhaustion from constantly trying to be strong for everyone else, wishing someone would offer you a shoulder to lean on for a change? This pattern can lead to a sense of martyrdom, where you unconsciously derive a twisted sense of worth from your suffering and sacrifice, believing it makes you more lovable. Do you find yourself neglecting your intuition, that wise inner voice, because it might lead you to choices that prioritize yourself, which feels inherently wrong somehow? The quiet sadness that comes from feeling perpetually misunderstood, from having your deepest desires overlooked, is a heavy emotional weight, isn't it, my precious soul? How many more days will you spend pouring from an empty cup, believing that you must do more to be loved, rather than embracing the truth of your inherent worth, beloved? Take a moment now to breathe deeply, acknowledging the truth of these patterns. Feel the weight of these realizations, for this awareness is the first step towards your freedom. We've journeyed deep into understanding these patterns that have held your beautiful heart captive, dear one. Now, it's time to gently shift our gaze from the pain to the profound possibility of healing. You've spent so long trying to adjust, to please, to earn love from the outside world, believing their changes would bring you peace. But true, lasting change, beloved, begins deep within your sacred heart. The genuine solution to this deep exhaustion and feeling of being undervalued isn't found in altering others' behavior, but in profoundly nurturing your own self-love and self-prioritization. You might believe the answer is for them to suddenly see your worth, to reciprocate your efforts, or to treat you differently, but that is not where your true power truly lies, my love. The healing doesn't come from forcing others to change their ways. It blossoms when you choose to change how you perceive and treat your magnificent self, always with boundless compassion. This journey is about reclaiming your precious energy, redirecting it from external seeking to internal nurturing, building an unshakable foundation of self-worth and inner peace. Perhaps a part of you whispers that focusing on yourself, prioritizing your own needs, feels selfish or even like an act of egoism, but I assure you, dear one, it is not so. Loving yourself deeply, honoring your needs first, is not selfish. It is the most profound act of generosity you can offer, allowing you to give from a full, overflowing cup. When your own cup is overflowing with self-love and self-care, you naturally have more to share, genuinely, without resentment or expectation of return, dear, from a place of abundance. You might fear that setting clear, healthy boundaries will make you seem cold, unloving, or push people away, making you feel even more alone in your beautiful journey. Setting limits is not about building walls around your heart. It is about creating sacred space for your authentic self, protecting your energy, and preserving your invaluable inner peace. It is a beautiful act of self-respect, a declaration that your well-being matters and that you are worthy of receiving consideration and honor from all those around you, always. You do not need to become unfeeling or distant. You simply need to become authentically true to yourself, expressing your needs with love and gentle, yet unwavering firmness, beloved. There is immense freedom in aligning your actions with your innermost truth, releasing the burden of performing for others' approval, and living with integrity from your deepest core. Consider this your loving permission slip to put yourself first, not out of malice, but out of a deep and abiding reverence for the divine, unique being you truly are always. We are now building a new foundation for your relationships, one rooted in mutual respect, genuine connection, and the radiant light of your undeniable and inherent self-worth, dear. When you begin to prioritize yourself, you naturally begin to attract people and situations that reflect that same level of honor and respect back to you, effortlessly and joyfully. The outer world is often a mirror of our inner landscape. As you value yourself, others will instinctively begin to value you in profound and beautiful new ways, my precious soul. This shift isn't about losing connections. It's about transforming them into relationships that are more authentic, more reciprocal, and deeply fulfilling for all involved always. Release the old belief that you must diminish yourself to be loved. Embrace the liberating truth that your fullness is your greatest gift, a beacon for others to connect with authentically. It takes courage, dear one, to choose a different path, to break free from long-held patterns, but your courageous heart is more than ready for this beautiful and profound change. This path to self-love and self-prioritization is safe, it is gentle, and it is entirely within your reach, guiding you back to the peace and wholeness you truly deserve, my love. Even the smallest step towards honoring yourself today is a giant leap towards a life filled with joy, respect, and the unconditional love you've always yearned for from within. Remember, your worth is inherent. It doesn't need to be earned or proven. You are a rare jewel simply by existing as the divine being you were created to be, always beloved. Embrace this truth deep within your soul, allowing it to permeate every cell of your being, dissolving the old programming that told you otherwise, beloved one, for your highest good. Begin to cultivate a new internal dialogue, one that speaks of compassion, kindness, and unwavering support for yourself, just as you would for your most cherished and valued friend. Listen to the gentle whispers of your inner wisdom, that sacred voice that has always known what is best for you, guiding you towards authentic happiness and profound inner peace. You are profoundly worthy of receiving love, attention, and priority simply because you exist. You are a magnificent expression of life's boundless love, always in every breath. Release the heavy burden of needing to earn your place or your love. You are enough exactly as you are, right here, right now, in this very precious and powerful moment, my dear. This is your beautiful transformation, a reclaiming of your power, a rebirth into the authentic, radiant being you were always meant to be, shining brightly for all the world to see. Can you feel a subtle shift within you already? A flicker of hope, a gentle stirring of empowerment as you embrace these liberating new truths deep within your courageous heart. It's natural to feel a little fear when stepping into the unknown, when letting go of what's familiar, even if it was painful, but know that you are never alone on this sacred path. I am here with you, holding your hand, guiding you every step of the way as you bravely choose to honor your sacred self, embracing profound healing and deep, lasting peace, beloved. Imagine embracing your inner child, the one who longed for this validation, and telling her, "It's safe now, my love." You are finally home, cherished, seen, and deeply adored. You are not only healing yourself, you are also creating a new legacy, breaking generational patterns, and showing others what it truly means to love oneself unconditionally always. The power to transform your life to attract the love and respect you deserve resides entirely within your ability to choose self-love every single day, dear one, with intention. This moment right now is your turning point. A conscious decision to step away from the old narratives and embrace a future where you are your own greatest and most loyal ally. No more waiting for others to grant you permission to shine. No more dimming your light to fit into smaller spaces. Your time to bloom is unequivocally now, beloved, in your full glory. Trust this gentle process of unfolding, of shedding the old layers that no longer serve you, revealing the magnificent, authentic being beneath, radiant, whole, and deeply loved. Release any lingering guilt about prioritizing your well-being. It is not a luxury, it is a fundamental human right, essential for your vitality, your joy, and your spiritual growth. Embrace your inherent worth, not as an aspiration, but as an undeniable truth that has always resided within you, patiently waiting for your loving recognition, dear, for all time. This is the pathway to true inner peace, to a sense of contentment that emanates from within, independent of external circumstances or others' opinions, always, eternally, deeply. You are deserving of deep, reciprocal love, of joyful connections, and of a life where your needs are honored with the same grace and care you so generously extend to others. If you commit to embracing this truth and prioritizing your sacred self today, write EU Mariso in the comments, sealing this powerful intention for your healing journey, beloved. This is not the end of your story, dear one, but the glorious beginning of a new chapter, written with love, self-respect, and the profound wisdom of your own magnificent heart. Now, my precious one, it's time to move beyond understanding, beyond knowing. Let's translate these profound insights into tangible, heartfelt action, right here, right now, together, yes. This is the moment of your deepest healing, a sacred turning point where you reclaim your power and firmly anchor your worth, not in external validation, but within your divine self. I invite you to pause for a moment to truly settle into this present space. Close your eyes gently if it feels safe, or simply soften your gaze, beloved soul, right now. Take a deep, cleansing breath with me, allowing it to fill your lungs completely, and then release it slowly, letting go of any lingering tension you might still carry within. Feel the air entering your body, bringing calm, and as you exhale, imagine releasing all the old beliefs, all the burdens that no longer serve your highest, most vibrant good. Now gently place one hand over your heart, feeling its steady rhythm, the warmth, the very essence of your life force beating within you, a constant, loving presence, dear one. Connect with that sacred space, that inner sanctuary where your true self resides, untouched by past wounds or external judgments, always whole, always worthy, always divine. This simple act is a profound declaration. You are here, you are present, and you are ready to receive the boundless love that has always been your birthright, my precious heart. Today, we will plant a new, powerful seed of truth within this fertile ground of your being. It's an affirmation, a living prayer designed to reprogram your sacred mind. Are you ready to embrace your magnificent truth, to speak your healing into existence, not just with words, but with the full power and conviction of your radiant, loving soul? Repeat these words aloud with me or silently within your heart, allowing each one to resonate deep within your very core. Feel the truth of them settle into your being. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Feel the strength in these words. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Let it echo in your soul, my dear. Again, with even more conviction, with a gentle smile gracing your lips, embrace this profound statement. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. You are worthy. You are loved. Breathe it in. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Feel the warmth spreading from your hand through your chest, reaching every cell, every fiber of your being. This isn't just an empty phrase, my love. This is a powerful declaration of your inherent worth, a sacred promise you are making to your beautiful, deserving self right now. As you repeat it, imagine any old guilt, any fear of not being enough, beginning to dissolve, melting away like snow under the gentle, warm rays of the morning sun. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Feel the weight lifting from your shoulders, the freedom entering your spirit. You are shedding what no longer serves your divine path. This affirmation is your anchor, your safe harbor. It is the truth that will guide you back to yourself, reminding you of the boundless, unconditional love you truly deserve always. Let the words infuse your entire being with a deep sense of peace, a quiet joy that emanates from within, independent of any external circumstance or opinion, beloved soul. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. This is your new reality. This is the foundation upon which you will rebuild your life with self-love as your guiding star. Each time you say it, you are actively choosing to honor your sacred self, to prioritize your well-being, and to declare your worthiness to the entire universe with unwavering grace. Allow the gentle power of this truth to wash over you, cleansing, purifying, and restoring your spirit. You are worthy of this peace, worthy of this profound self-acceptance, dear. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. This is your commitment. This is your healing. This is your powerful step into a future filled with genuine self-respect and joy. Feel the shift. Notice the quiet strength that rises within you as you embrace this truth. You are not just saying words, you are embodying a new way of being, my love. This affirmation is your daily medicine, your constant reminder that your value is intrinsic, not something to be earned or proven, but a divine gift simply by existing. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Let this become your mantra, your whispered prayer, your silent truth that resonates in every interaction, every moment of your day. Imagine the gentle light of this affirmation expanding from your heart, radiating outwards, creating a protective shield of self-love around you, always guiding, always nurturing. This is your sacred act of self-care, the most vital practice for attracting relationships that mirror your newfound self-worth and honor your precious being, always, my dear one. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Say it again, feeling the deepest sincerity. Let it fill you completely, leaving no room for doubt or self-criticism, just love. You are rewriting your story, paragraph by paragraph, affirmation by affirmation, with the ink of self-love and the boundless wisdom of your courageous, open, and healing heart. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress, about choosing compassion for yourself in every moment. Each repetition is a step towards profound, lasting inner peace and joy. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. This truth sets you free from the chains of external expectations, allowing you to shine in your authentic, magnificent light always. Feel the lightness, the liberation. You are no longer bound by old patterns. You are actively creating a new reality where your needs are honored and your spirit is cherished. This is the climax of your healing journey, dear one, the moment you consciously choose to step into your power and claim the unconditional love that resides within you forever. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. This is your declaration of independence, your freedom song, sung from the deepest chambers of your beautiful, awakening soul, beloved. Allow this affirmation to dissolve any lingering feelings of guilt or selfishness about prioritizing yourself. It is your right, your sacred duty, to love and honor who you are. This practice is your shield, your strength, your gentle reminder that you are a rare jewel, deserving of all good, simply by being your wonderful, unique, and divine self. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Let these words be a balm to your soul, a guiding light that illuminates your path towards profound self acceptance and inner peace. Embrace this moment of profound self love, dear one. This is where your true power lies, waiting to be unleashed, transforming your life from the inside out with radiant grace. You are the creator of your reality, and with this affirmation, you are actively creating a life filled with respect, joy, and the deepest, most authentic love starting now. You have embraced this powerful truth. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. This isn't merely a healing affirmation, it's a revolutionary act of self love, transforming your entire world from deep within. For so long, you yearned for others to truly see your worth, to grant you the priority and respect you deeply felt you deserved, pouring out your energy in hopes of recognition. But now, with this profound inner shift, a deeper wisdom gently unfolds. You begin to understand the truth that always resided within, patiently awaiting your loving recognition, beloved soul. Do you now perceive the beautiful paradox at play in this journey? The path wasn't about convincing others to truly value you, but discovering the immeasurable value already present within your core. The true objective was never for them to alter their behavior towards you, my dear. It was always about profoundly changing your own perception of self, elevating your worth to an undeniable level. When you genuinely honor yourself, when your sacred cup overflows with pure self love, the actions, or lack thereof, of others lose their power to diminish your radiant spirit completely. Their disrespect finds no fertile ground to land, no space to take root within your being. You become impervious to external judgments, anchored in your own inherent dignity and strength. You no longer need to chase their fleeting approval, you simply radiate your own. You don't demand their priority, you embody your own, and the universe responds, reflecting your inner truth back. This isn't about becoming indifferent or distant from others. It's about being so deeply rooted in your self-worth that you naturally attract truly respectful, reciprocal connections joyfully. You are no longer seeking external validation as the sole source of your happiness. Your peace, your joy, your profound sense of belonging now emanate from the unshakable sanctuary within your heart. This, my dear one, is the ultimate freedom you've sought, the freedom from constantly striving, from endlessly performing, from feeling invisible. You are finally seen truly by the one who matters most. The relationships currently in your life will either transform to meet your new, elevated standard of self respect, or they will gently fall away, creating space for more authentic connections. This isn't a loss to mourn, it's a beautiful purification, a divine alignment with your highest good and purpose. You are creating a life where you are the priority, not from ego, but deep self love. You are realizing that the love you tirelessly sought externally was always an echo of the boundless love you needed to cultivate within your own being, beloved soul, right from the very start. The profound exhaustion you felt was your soul's urgent, loving plea to turn inward, to nourish yourself first, to remember you are a divine being, whole and complete, needing nothing from outside. This new, empowering paradigm shifts everything. You are no longer a passive victim of others' neglect or indifference. You become the sovereign creator of your experience, choosing how you are treated. Your capacity for genuine, authentic love expands exponentially when it truly begins with you. You become a radiant beacon of unconditional love, inspiring others to find their own wellspring of worth. This is the profound, liberating shift, my dear, from anxiously seeking to be loved by others to consciously choosing to be love itself. From earning value to embodying inherent, divine worth. It's a journey from external validation to true internal liberation, a powerful awakening to the truth of your magnificence, unshackling you from old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve. You deserve this profound, unwavering inner peace, this unshakable self-respect. You truly deserve to attract relationships that reflect your inner radiance, not your past patterns of sacrifice. This isn't just a healing process, it is a profound revelation, beloved one. A complete reorientation of your understanding of love, your inherent worth, and your sacred place in this vast universe. You came into this session unconsciously wanting others to prioritize you, perhaps even to feel your absence. But you are leaving with a much deeper, transformative understanding, my love. The truth is, you need to prioritize yourself in every single moment, always. This is where your true power lies, not in controlling others, but in mastering your own inner world with grace. And as you courageously do this, the universe, in its infinite and benevolent wisdom, will conspire to bring you exactly what you need and truly deserve. love, respect, and priority effortlessly. These blessings will flow into your sacred life, not as a reward for your efforts, but as a natural reflection of the unconditional love you now extend to your own beautiful, deserving self. This is your magnificent journey back home, dear one, to the authentic truth of who you truly are. A cherished, infinitely worthy being, deserving of all the good that life has to offer. You are worthy simply by existing, by being the unique, divine expression of life that you were always meant to be. Your worth is inherent, not acquired, a birthright you now fully claim. This clarity empowers you to step fully into your light, radiating confidence and self assurance that draws in positive experiences and people who truly resonate with your authentic self. Imagine the lightness, the freedom of no longer carrying the heavy burden of others' expectations. Your spirit is now unburdened, soaring with newfound joy and profound inner peace, beloved. This shift isn't about arrogance, it's about sacred self reverence, a deep understanding that your well being is paramount, a prerequisite for you to truly thrive and share your gifts. You are releasing the illusion that love must be earned through sacrifice. You are embracing the divine truth that love is your natural state, freely given and freely received when you align. The mirror of your life will now reflect a more beautiful image, one of self respect, boundaries, and joyful reciprocity. This is the reality you are actively creating, moment by moment. Your heart is now open to receive, not just to give. You are balancing the flow of energy in your life, creating harmony and abundance in every aspect of your precious existence, my love. This is your ultimate victory, not over others, but over the limiting beliefs that once held you captive. You are breaking free, shining brightly, a testament to your courageous spirit. You are becoming a powerful magnet for all that is good, all that is loving, and all that is respectful, simply by aligning with the truth of your own magnificent, inherent self-worth. This transformation is not a destination, but a beautiful, ongoing journey of self-discovery and self-love. Each step you take reinforces your commitment to your highest good, beloved. You are choosing a life where your needs are as important as anyone else's, where your voice is heard, and your presence is deeply valued because you value it first, always with grace. Feel the quiet power settling within your soul. This is what it means to be truly free, truly empowered, truly aligned with your divine purpose, living a life of authentic joy and peace. If you commit to embracing this truth and prioritizing your sacred self today, write EU Mariso in the comments, sealing this powerful intention for your healing journey, beloved. This is not the end of your story, dear one, but the glorious beginning of a new chapter, written with love, self-respect, and the profound wisdom of your own magnificent heart forever. You have found true peace and freedom, my love, by realizing the validation you sought externally always resided within your core. A new life of profound wholeness now beautifully unfolds before you. Your journey has guided you home to a place of complete self-acceptance and deep self-love, where you are the undeniable priority always. Feel this profound fullness within your being now. This healing experience is a sacred gift for your soul. I wish for you to carry this inner light, nurturing it daily. You are on a continuous path of magnificent self-transformation. Did you resonate with this profound reflection? Did this message touch your heart? From which wonderful city are you listening to me today? Share in the comments below, dear soul. Let's connect lovingly in the comments, creating a beautiful chain of support and light. Every share strengthens our community of open hearts seeking peace and profound healing. If you felt this message healed something within you, please consider supporting me by sending a super thanks. This helps me bring more loving teachings to you and to the world, beloved. Remember, self-love is the most powerful cure that exists. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for our next journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Together, we are always stronger. Embrace the truth that you are worthy of all love and respect. Your inner light is a beacon. Continue affirming, I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Feel this deeply always. I see you in your divine essence. I love you unconditionally for who you are, and I deeply believe in your capacity for profound healing. Allow yourself to be loved by yourself above all. Until our next journey together, keep your heart open and your mind serene. Remember, the universe supports you in every step. Breathe and receive all the good you truly deserve always.